Hi, my name is Holly. I'm a musician, an author, an entrepreneur, and a lover of life. 7 years ago, I met the love of my life in a Harry Potter roleplay. This is Michael, and that's our best friend Ellen. 5 years ago, we all met in person for the first time, but then Ellen and I realized that we'd already knew each other. A long-lasting friendship was suddenly formed. A few months after Michael and I met, we started dating. In 2011, he asked me to marry him, and I said yes. We have been engaged for 4 years, pushing our wedding back multiple times due to personal struggles. We moved out of my childhood home to his in 2013, but moved back 10 months later when my grandpa passed away. I knew then that my life had a different path in store for me. This past summer, Michael and I decided it was time to join Ellen in Yellowstone National Park. Now we work and live here in Powell, Wyoming, and are getting a fresh start in life. Our dream of moving west is finally coming true. We have been bullied and ridiculed our whole lives for the things we don't have any control over. This is why we created Random Nothings, to talk about anything and everything and not give a care in the world as to what the haters think. We just shake it off. This is Random Nothings.
Hey, baby, I'm just gonna shake it off.
Hi, welcome to Random Nothings.
I'm Casper, aka Michael, aka Pasty.
And I'm Holly. And this is our newest family member, Mike's emotional support animal, Ozzy. He is a handsome cat, and he is a total ham and a total pig. He eats like crazy. So,
yes, he does.
Anyways.
Look at the camera. Look at the camera.
There he is. There he goes.
Yeah, the best we're going to be able to do.
So, let's get right into this episode with what our little segment we call TV Time.
TV time for TV, yeah.
So, since our last episode that we shot last month, Dancing with the Stars has premiered, and it has been one very interesting season.
Heck yes.
So far on the show, Gary Busey and Anna Trebinskaya have been voted off, as has Shaka Khan and Kiyoma Sepe. And
she wasn't voted off. She had issues.
No, Shaka Khan was voted off first.
I was saying Kim was.
I'm talking about, I haven't gotten to her yet. And Kim Zoliak, who was partnered with
These nuts.
with Tony Dovolani. They had to withdraw from the competition. Kim suffered a mini stroke, and the producers pretty much kicked her off the show because of her health issues. So there hasn't been an elimination since last week, because next week they are doing the switch up.
Switch up.
And people are livid with what the pairings have been, because they were completely not what everyone voted for. For example, Bindi Irwin was supposed to be put with Mark, and Mark ended up with Paula Dean. We're pretty sure it was supposed to be Paula and Val ended up whining like a little brat and saying, I don't want her, blah, blah, blah. So, of course, producers would have to have their own, we're not going to really know if it was the producers doing, or pros were complaining that they didn't want this person or that person. But it should be interesting to see Paula and Mark together, because Mark's a huge Paula Dean fan. Oh, Marcus. And I guess he learned a little Southern home cooking while they were in Savannah, Georgia over the weekend.
Ooh.
So
Maybe he doesn't know how to make jambalaya now, like I do.
I heard of his fried chicken, collard greens, mac and cheese, and the whole soul food thing. Not really any jambalaya. I know, it sounds good, right? But apparently, he wanted a real chef to teach him how to cook. Because I know for a fact he can't cook for diddly squat. He's a bad cook. Sorry, Mark, I love you. But last week was also an emotional week, because it was the celebrities' most memorable year. And a lot of the celebrities picked a year that they had someone in their family had passed away, a.k.a. Bindi Irwin. She did this amazing contemporary dance tribute to her late father, the great Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter. And later at the end of the episode, you'll be able to watch the dance. It's our viral video of the week. It got 7 million views, and it hasn't even been a week since they danced it. It's crazy, and it made me bawl like a little girl. So,
Anything can make you bawl like a little girl like this cat.
no, not this cat, no. But
Look me in the face.
anyways, continuing. So next week when they do the switch up, it should be interesting to see who everyone's paired up with. We'll give you the full list of the new pairing it's just for 1 week. We're praying to God it's just for 1 week. I think it's just for 1 week.
It's always been for 1 week, so why would they change that?
Because it's ABC. They did that with All Stars too. So, and I'm still ranting about that. Bring back another All Star season, please. And please put Sabrina with Mark. Please, thank you. Just to make everybody happy. Also in TV news, NCIS this week, Bishop and McGee went undercover as a married couple to infiltrate a household where they determined that the wife wasn't who she said she really was.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
And it looks like Bishop might be breaking up with Jake, her husband.
Yeah, some marital problems going on in the Bishop household here.
So we might have a McBishop or...
I don't know what we would call them. I would say I think everyone's thinking of McBishop, but I'm still shipping McAbby. I still have hope for them. They will, as Polly Perrette said in the script, McAbby will rise from the ashes. And we're still waiting for our Tiva reunion. There's still hints coming out. Oh, that's another thing. It was just confirmed last week that the girl who plays Jean Benoit from season 4, you remember Tony's fake girlfriend that he dated to go undercover?
I don't think
her dad was the frog, La Grenouille. She's back. Tiva fans screaming in horror everywhere. The one person that we didn't want coming back in Tony's life is coming back in Tony's life. And there are rumors that Jean is making Tony take a paternity test. Ruh-roh. I doubt that.
You were not Dr. Evil. And it wasn't his fake girlfriend. He actually had feelings for her.
No, not really. He confirmed in season 5 that he really didn't love her. It was all a ruse. It really was. He confirmed it. So, but the Tiva fans everywhere are screaming in horror because Jean is coming back. They are filming the episode right now as we speak. So, or if they're not done already with it from this week. But we're still hoping that Cody Powell will come back to the show. And even if it's just for one episode, just for her to show up at Tony's door and say, hey, I'm home. When do I get to move in? And then that way, Ziva's back in the life and, you can make a mention of her here and there. Ziva's working her grocery store job Tony wanted her to do. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But, so far, NCIS this season has been very interesting. Gibbs has a new look. And that's partially with him getting shot in Iraq. John Cryer was hysterical.
Yes, I agree.
And he's supposed to come back for a couple more episodes as Gibbs' recovery progresses. I heard he signed him for 4 episodes. So the first 2, supposedly, or the first 1. And maybe, 3 more after that or something like that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't these last couple of episodes, so. Also, I haven't been able to watch Scream Queens except for a little bit of the beginning, and it looks hysterical. I'm still trying to catch up because I literally just got here last week from Yellowstone. So I'm still trying to unpack and catch up on my shows and, get through the whole thing here. We're going to have a special episode in November next month around Thanksgiving. We're going to Denver for Thanksgiving to see my aunt and uncle. So we're going to give you a whole special episode to recap our trip to Denver.
Yep.
And everything.
Probably right after Thanksgiving. Probably the weekend after Thanksgiving. So
yeah, right into December, we'll give you a recap of our trip to Denver. We're really excited because I haven't been there in 18 years. He's really never been there. So He's excited. So
I want to go get something that's green.
He just wants to go to Colorado for recreational purposes. And no.
I'm buying me a pot brownie.
No.
Yes.
No.
The day before Thanksgiving, and I'm going to eat it on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that will make you really give the munchies. Oh, yeah. Especially since my aunt's family is Italian. And I haven't seen them in 18 years. They've never met him, so this is kind of a little scary. I haven't seen these people since I was like 12, when my aunt and uncle got married. Okay, anyways, continuing. What should we talk about in terms of television? Anything? I'm trying to think. No, I think we covered the gist.
Just a little notice for you Sword Art Online fans. Sword Art Online 2 is now on Netflix. It's Japanese. It's Japanese but with English subtitles, but still.
And that was all he was watching yesterday, and that's all I heard was Japanese. So.
That was racist. I'm sorry.
What what did you just say?
Nothing. That was just gibberish.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
I was being a dick.
Okay, so let's move on to our next segment.
Video or my segment?
I have to suggest rapid fire.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright, so
rapid
here we go.
Fire. Okay, would you rather win $1 million but not be able to save any of it? Or win $10 million and have to spend it in 30 days? Or you lose everything that you bought?
So if I win $1 million, I can save it?
No, you cannot save it.
I cannot save it. I have to spend it.
You have to spend it. I mean, you don't have to spend it right.
So you're pretty much telling me I have to pick either $1 million and spend it or $10 million and spend it.
Oh. Okay, you can win $1 million and save it, or $10 million, and you have to spend it within 30 days.
Oh, I would spend the $10 million within 30 days.
Do you know how hard it is to spend that much money?
Think about how much money we have to pay off anyways. We paid all our debts off, buy our house, buy cars. I could totally do that in 30 days. If I can spend $400 in one day, multiply that. I could do that. I could totally do that. And that's just shopping at Walmart. Now imagine if I went hardcore at, like, say, Nordstrom's or Tiffany's or something like that. So I could totally do it. Spend $100,000 a day, something like that, $1 million a day. Yeah, I could totally do that. Okay, keep going.
It's your turn.
No, we do multiple rapid fires.
Oh. Okay. Red or blue?
Red.
Would you rather have a Ford Mustang convertible or a Dodge Viper convertible?
Ford Mustang.
Cocoa Puffs or Lucky Charms?
Lucky Charms.
Captain Crunch or Cocoa Puffs?
Captain Crunch.
These nuts or these nuts?
Neither. Nice try. Okay, my turn before he gets too off subject here. Okay, so Ozzy or Momo Cat?
I haven't been with Ozzy long enough to decide yet, so I still like Momo better.
Okay. Mason or Ozzy?
It's still, Ozzy's been together less than a week. I really haven't made up my mind about him yet, so I'd still have to say Mason.
Okay.
I'll pick him over Napster, though.
True. And Napster and Momo were our kitties that passed away before we moved out here, and Mason's still with my parents, and I miss my puppy very much.
Tear.
Okay. Shrimp Alfredo or
Shrimp Scampi?
No, I was gonna say crawdad boil.
I'd rather have the Shrimp Alfredo.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really like crawdads. I mean, they have such little amount of meat on them. They're just not worth it.
Okay. Me or Ellen?
You.
Ellen or Chris?
Ellen.
Yellowstone or Devil's Tower.
I've never been to Devil's Tower, so I have to say Yellowstone.
Okay, Yellowstone or Mount Rushmore.
Never been to Mount Rushmore.
You told me you went to Mount Rushmore.
No, never been to Mount Rushmore.
Yes, you told me you went to Rushmore and Devil's Tower. You kind of did the loop too.
No.
Okay, so New Orleans or Yellowstone then?
I still like New Orleans better.
Okay.
Even though it's fucking hot and humid as hell.
Disney World or Universal?
Never been. But I'd rather go to Universal.
Okay. Universal or Cedar Point?
Universal.
Cedar Point or Kings Island?
It's a tough one between them, I mean. But I'd rather go to Cedar Point.
Okay. Ohio or Wyoming?
Both have their good points, but I like it out here because it's more open and the air's clean.
So Wyoming. And with that, we're moving on to this guy's segment.
Casper's Corner.
Nail! It's Casper's Corner!
So, I've been watching Full Metal Alchemist. I've never watched it before, and I'm enjoying it pretty much. I'm taking a couple-day break from it right now. And I've been watching Sword Art Online 2 on Netflix, and I was watching it all day yesterday. I don't know what happened to Tenkai Nights. Did they just get rid of that?
I think so. I haven't seen any new episodes yet.
Yeah, I haven't even heard anything about it.
Johnny hasn't mentioned anything on his Twitter, so I'm assuming it was done after the
First
last season. Yeah.
I'm probably going to do another video here soon of me playing a game. For you who that watch that, I'm going to give you guys 3 choices. I'm either going to do Skate 3. I'm not going to do Destiny for a while. Skate 3. Grand Theft Auto 5.
Or the new one Ellen got you?
Or Rage, which is a new game Ellen got me for my birthday. So it's Skate 3, Rage,
and
Grand
GTA.
Theft Auto 5. Just comment below or send me a message, whatever. If you don't pick, I'll pick, so ha.
And what do you think you'll pick if they don't pick?
If they don't pick, probably Rage.
Yeah. Well, there you go. So if you don't want to see him do Rage, I suggest you comment below, peoples. That all for you?
I tried to watch a couple episodes of Dragon Ball Super in English subtitles, and I was not impressed. Why are they going back and doing the movie parts in a series? It's not like in Dragon Ball Z they covered Broly. I mean...
Say la vie.
Yeah.
What else can we do? This is gonna be one short episode.
Yeah, not much going on.
Yeah, Well, the only other thing I can think of is viral video, and that'll end our episode.
Viral video.
So, this viral video is of Bindi and Derek dancing. They're contemporary, and like I said before, it got over 7 million views in only 6 days. That's pretty viral. I mean, we'll just let you watch the clip. It's pretty... grab a box of tissues because you're going to need it. And I mean, from front to end, when she talks about her dad, that's what got me balling. So, here you go, guys. Enjoy.
How do you want to portray most memorable year for you?
Well, what shaped me the most would probably be when my dad passed away. You know, it's been 9 years, and I've never really dwelled on that point when he did pass away.
Sure.
So I think that I'm ready to kind of tell that story. I can remember being little and being like, you know, the one thing I want to do is be just like Dad when I grow up. And I still feel like that.
Steve and Bindi were just absolutely inseparable. I never met anyone bigger, tougher, stronger, and yet more sweet and sensitive, especially when it came to Bindi.
We had so many fun adventures. Our last family photo, we're all with this crocodile and I'm holding the head and Dad's right next to me. Those are the best times of my life.
When they told me about Steve's accident, it completely broadsided me because Steve was only 44 years old. It was kind of unreal for Bindi.
My daddy was my hero. He was always there for me when I needed him. I have the best daddy in the whole world, and I will miss him every day.
Bindi was so strong at the time, but when you love someone that much, it's like totally losing a piece of your heart. You're really not going to get over it.
It took a really long time to understand what actually happened. For the rest of my life, I'll kind of feel like he's going to come home.
So, the beginning.
I am dancing contemporary to a gorgeous song called Every Breath You Take.
You know babies when they hold their... You know when they hold like, just like...
Like the one finger? Oh my gosh! I just like totally just had a whole memory just then. Oh my gosh. Like when I was really little and I'd be holding onto his fingers and he'd be teaching me how to walk and I'd keep falling over.
We keep this love in a photograph.
When Bindi lost a father, you know, the whole world kind of did. We all feel like we knew him, which is why it was so devastating. And that gets you thinking about, you know, just how precious life is.
No matter where I go, Dad will always be with me. His spirit lives on. And so I think that for this dance, that's really what we're going to try to do. I wish that he could fully understand how much he's done for me and that I miss him.
Wait for me to come home. Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Oh, can't you see you belong to me, my poor heart aches with every step you take, every move you make, and every vow you break, every move you make, every step you take, I'll be watching you.
Bindi and Derek.
And that concludes our...
Wait. I want to add one thing. I know Holly didn't want me to add this in, but look up He-Man on YouTube. He-Man, hey, yeah, what's going on? Trust me, I think you'll get a laugh out of it. It's pretty funny.
We have the link at the bottom. We'll add that. So.
Okay.
Anyways, this has been another episode of Random Nothings.
Signing off.
See you next week.
Nanu.
I'm gonna fall in love with